And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Seth Lugo. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And that one missing low.
2 strikes.
And that just misses. What a stop. Throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Freeman, a former MVP, 35 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. To third, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Renfroe in position, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and today's starting pitcher, Tyler Glasnow.
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
On the ground to third, Muncy. And Witt is out. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Kansas City, and now here's the veteran DH, Shohei Ohtani. Sliced hard, but foul. Late swing, foul to the left. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And a foul ball.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-2. Got him. And one gone. Michael Massey digs in now. Line drive. Takes it in for the out. So 2 down now. And here is Freddie Fermin. And ball 1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pages. And makes the grab. And that is that. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now here is Max Muncy.
Number 13.
Lugo back to work.
Muncy.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double. Now a relay to second.
Batting 8, the right fielder, number 8, TK.
Runner in scoring position,
Hernandez.
no outs. Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fouled off down the right side.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit, Andy Pages. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. You know, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here comes Tommy Edman. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Fought off foul. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, these Royals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Out to short. Betts whips it to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Batting ninth,
and now it's Kyle Isbell. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner, and that turns the lineup over. Jonathan India at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. That one in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That's outside. 1-1. Right side. Hernandez has it sized up. Makes the catch. That is the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, out of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Ripped to short. Witt over to first, and Freeman is retired. Now it's Mookie Betts. And it's fouled away. Betts, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. And that's in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani. That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one pushed foul.
Finish him.
In the dirt. Now 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the in.
Step off. Oh, he jumped early. The tag, and they got him. And that'll do. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go. Bottom 4. And now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. Freeman takes it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now
Salvi steps into the box now.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Swinging a foul straight back. Glass now back to work. The 0-1. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag. So a man at first. And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. He's 0 for 1.
Massey.
And there's a strike.
It's a tough
0-1's
pitch,
the count.
but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That's a ball.
In the dirt,
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Perez over at first with one away. Runner takes off. In the air, right field. Squeezes it. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And there's a strike.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swings through that one above the zone.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And that one is in the dirt. 1-2 the count.
2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Just missed. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And now 2 balls and a strike. The sweeper catches the inside part of the plate for a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes Max Muncy. Doubled in his first AB. Outside low. Ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Oh, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pages has a beat on it. And there's one down. Drew Waters stands in. Grounded out his first time up. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. In the dirt.
One ball,
And
one
now
strike.
a man into scoring position. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Out in the left center for a line drive base hit. Coming home. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. Singled and scored his first time. That misses the zone. 1-0. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. Last half of inning number 5. Hernandez settles underneath it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and here is Kike Hernandez. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter now, Andy Pages. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that.
Runner takes off, swing and a miss.
No ball,
No throw,
2 strikes.
safe at second. That's a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering is fouled back. Runner goes again. In the air, left field, down the line. Walk. Make the grab. One down. Here is
Now
Freddie
batting,
Freeman.
the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Fouled off left side. Runner on the go again. And that is out of play. Runner goes again. Up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores. Hung up in a rundown now.
Puts a run on the board and
Now
picks up an
batting, the
RBI.
shortstop.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great
Witt to second. That's one. And that's two. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Jonathan India. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Makes the grab, one away. Now here's Bobby
batter,
Witt
number
Jr.
7.
He's turned into
Shortstop,
one of the best
Bobby
shortstops in the game.
Junior.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Pages makes the grab, and there's two gone. And here's the first baseman, Vinny
number 9,
Pasquantino,
Vinny
has grounded out a couple of times.
Pasquantino.
And that one is lifted in the air. And the inning is over. Back here in Kansas City, here's Shohei Ohtani.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 60, Lucas.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-1's the count.
Ersig, a 6'2 righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. That one just misses, and the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Teoscar Hernandez will hit next.
Now batting.
Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. It's 3-2. And now it's Max Muncy. Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was
Right
looking
fielder,
for right
eight,
there. Just a
TJ
solid swing right there.
Hernandez.
Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. Isbell makes his way towards it, makes the grab, and that'll do it. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Salvador Perez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike
No
two.
ball.
The
2
beauty of
strikes.
his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to
Got it.
first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down. Next is the Royals
The catcher,
catcher,
number
Freddie
34,
Fermin. 1 for
Freddie.
2.
Freddie.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome,
0-1.
it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
And Eric Summersgill punches him out. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead. And we're in the top of the 8th. And he grounds one to the right side. And there's a hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just big.
Oh, he jumped the gun for second. Now they've got him in a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Kauffman
Leading up
Stadium,
for the
on to the
Royals,
bottom of the
the
8th.
right fielder,
Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Renfroe.
Glass now back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Silver.
Now a chance for Drew Waters.
Ball one, no strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
2 balls,
And a pitch
no
out,
strike.
but nothing going on. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pages makes the grab, 1 down. Kyle Isbell, the next to hit. He is singled and he is fly to left.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Great
21.
velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one.
No, you're
Not in time at first.
No, he's
It's a
safe.
fielder's choice. Jonathan India getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go. Ground ball up the middle. Betts to first.
Out.
Third out. Back here in Kansas City, Mookie Betts will get us started.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie.
Swings through that.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Isbell settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. He's 2 outs away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss.
No ball,
And it's 0-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. Slider right there.
It's had a tough day at the
0-1's
plate.
the
3
count.
strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. 3-2.